Hey guys. So BlizzCon is right around the corner. Like it's by the time this video goes up, it should be tomorrow. I just wanted to make a video about my expectations for BlizzCon, because I would have done this like a couple of weeks ago, but they kept releasing stuff, so I I kept having to change it. So let's just say, what do I expect at that we see at BlizzCon? Well, I was always expecting the Overwatch beta to be announced at BlizzCon, but it turns out it was announced a couple of weeks before, I think, around more or less some weeks before. So I wasn't wrong, but still, yeah. And also, I've always been certain, at least since last year's BlizzCon, that we would see an official Warcraft movie trailer, and they have officially announced that as well. That will be played Friday. So those are the things that I was expecting, but that we already kind of got or know that we're gonna get. Otherwise, things that haven't yet been confirmed. The Legion cinematic. I'm actually expecting that to be shown at BlizzCon, or at least some of it. But I'm pretty sure that they'll show the cinematic. Fairly sure, at least. I'd give it like about a 7 out of 10. But other than that, I think that the Legion beta, sorry, will be announced at BlizzCon as well. It might be the actual beta that they say, okay, guys, you can play the beta live now, and it will then be live when you come home, because it's live right now. Or they're gonna say, like, you can try out the beta, because I know that some streamers like Towley, for example, they are gonna stream Legion from BlizzCon, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be officially in beta, because you could, like, back in I think 2013, play Warlords of Draenor at BlizzCon as well, and it was far from anything there. So. Yeah, because Alpha opened like in, I don't know, can't remember, April or something that year, or 2014. But yeah, I think they're gonna announce the beta at least, and it might be the beta that starts at BlizzCon, or they're gonna give us a date not too far from BlizzCon, because they have previously stated at Gamescom that it's gonna be this year. Other than that, we're gonna get some more Overwatch news. I think we're probably gonna be introduced to some new heroes, or what are they called, heroes? I don't know. I think they're called heroes. And yeah, once again, the beta is already opened, which I expected for the longest time would be at BlizzCon, but a couple of weeks before, damn. But we're probably gonna get some more news about it. How long it's expected to be in beta, and maybe some more invites, or when we're gonna be getting more invites, because I didn't get in, and I'm basically famous. I mean, I have 100 subs, 1,000 followers on Twitch. I mean, I'm a big deal. I'm highly offended that I didn't get in. Nah, I'm all right. I'll wait till I either get in or the game's out. And also, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get a new Hearthstone expansion, or what's it called, adventure. I'm fairly sure it's not gonna be like an expansion, as in goblins versus gnomes, or what's it called? The Grand Tournament. There it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an adventure like Naxxramas. And what's it called? Blackrock Mountain. Pretty sure it's gonna be like that. But there might be a twist. I think they posted a picture, like spoiler tag. This might be what you could expect. Also, I've always wanted some sort of Lich King-y theme. I've always seen Ice Crown as a brilliant opportunity to do something like that, because it has like a gazillion bosses from both like dungeons and the raid, of course, and it has a lot of thick lore and a lot of characters that are not currently in the game. And this would be just like I'm tinfoiling this big time. This would be the ideal opportunity then, if it is Ice Crown, to add the new the class of the Death Knight class. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. All I would like to add here at the end. Some people are really fond of this thing called Ding bingo cards, which is basically like a bingo, classic bingo, where you have to get all the lines and stuff. And people do this like all the time, especially at Blizzard, or like for Blizzard stuff, like interviews and stuff. But BlizzCon is something that you'd like make a bingo card for after you've experienced one. You wouldn't just go in and say let's do it. You should have watched the previous one, and because I've been on Reddit and I've seen a couple of these bingo cards, and they're all like referring to last year and then Legion stuff, Gamescom stuff, and it's basically you write down what you expect that people are going to say, both from the developers and at the people at BlizzCon, like at the Q&As and stuff. Should I list a couple of things really quickly that I think people are going to say? And these can both be like good and bad. It could be like shaman as a class need no work. They're done. They're fine as they are. And it could be people asking like, oh, when are we going to get bacon in the game? Because someone asked that last year, and the crowd were like, "Hey, yeah, it's a funny joke." And if you look at Reddit, everyone's fucking salty about that question. Nobody enjoyed that, actually. It's getting tons of hate. But that's what I'm gonna think. I think we're gonna get a bunch of Legion-related questions and WoD-related questions. A lot of complaints, a lot of requests, a lot of things that we're not gonna get an answer to. Yeah, if you made one, I'd love to see them or hear about them. What do you think will be asked at the Blizzard Q&As? What are you looking forward to about BlizzCon? And what aren't you? Thanks for watching. See ya. Take care.